Hi, can you hear me? Okay,
Oh, hold on.
now can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Hi, Alison, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, even if I am a little bit sad because today the weather is not good.
Oh,
It hailed, and so yeah,
oh my God,
it's like winter weather and not summertime.
that's crazy. You're in Italy, right?
Yes.
I didn't realize the weather was like that now, like this time of year. That's
Yes,
crazy.
actually, it's very strange because normally we have a lot of sun in June and it's very hot, but today is like winter time, as I told you. And so,
That's wild. Wow.
yeah. What about you? How is the weather there?
The weather is really nice today, but for the past week it's been really rainy, and we've had some really, really bad like thunderstorms. But today, for like the first time in a while, it's like sunny and hardly any clouds, so it's been really nice. It's so hot though.
Okay, perfect.
It's so hot.
You are luckier than me today. Yes. So actually, I'm sorry that I started a little bit early.
That's okay.
But okay, Pipat is joining. But as I told you, I have another meeting in an hour of time, and so it's better for me to start earlier. Hi,
That's
Pipat.
Hi.
How are you?
A bit of sleepy.
What's the time there?
It's 12:47 there.
What? Sorry?
It's midnight.
Midnight? Oh God. You're a good boy because.
Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. already. It's almost.
Okay. So yeah, you're a good boy because you're attending despite the late hours. So.
But I don't think I'm attending, but the way I say it in the group, I don't see anybody going to present, so I decide to attend.
Okay, perfect. So I was saying that I'm sorry that I started a little bit earlier, but I have another meeting in an hour of time, and so it's better for me to start earlier. And what I wanted to discuss with you was actually your team charter and your team logos and slogans. So I just want to understand where you are with your team and so on. So Alison, would you like to start? If you can,
Okay.
you can also share with me what you have. If you have already prepared the document with your team.
Okay.
Charter. Yes.
So should I send that to you? It's a little strange right now, and I'll make it a bit more clear. We've talked about the team charter, and we haven't really solidified any like huge things, but I'm sitting here with it right now, and I think the one thing that we're really wanting to focus on is making sure that we have the highest quality presentation.
Yes.
And so one thing that we've definitely agreed on is all of us putting in as much work as we possibly can, and hopefully making the workload even. I think through talking to my group that we've all kind of agreed that we're willing to like divide the workload evenly. We haven't assigned solid roles yet, because what we wanted to do, and maybe we should, but we wanted to brainstorm and kind of figure out what direction with the actual challenge we wanted to go through, and then from there divide roles. But right now, and this wasn't exactly decided, but I think my team has kind of seen me as a leader. They've said that in the group chat, and I didn't assign myself that, but
well, that's good. I mean,
so I think that's the only like role that has kind of been assigned, but it's not completely solid. But I'm still working on the team charter. We just haven't really made much of it solid, but we have the logo and the slogan. We've decided on it.
Okay. Could you remind me what your logo is and what your
slogan? Let me find it. It's in our group chat.
Are you in Team 21?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I saw it actually, and I liked it. But if you can share it with people too.
Yeah. It'll only take me a second to find it.
Sure.
Okay, so we decided on Team Aqua, and our slogan would be creating ripples of positivity while planting seeds of growth.
Mm-hmm.
And our logo, I don't know if I can.
Yes, we see it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And Wesley came up with that. He was really creative, but he's very talented with like graphic design. And so I think throughout this project, he'll probably be the one to do a lot of that. And so he created all of that stuff and came up with the slogan and name. So
yeah, that's really good. Also, because I was thinking that you can create an even more a professional presentation by adding the logo on your slides. Because I don't know if you understand what I mean. So you can put your logo on each slide and at the beginning of the presentation too. And in this way, it looks far more professional. So
okay.
Yes, it would be
I
nice.
Will keep that in mind.
And also, you can use your slogan as a footer on your slides, and I think it would be a nice idea to improve the layout of your presentation.
Okay, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Yes, and I like how your team works actually, because I read a lot of messages every day, and I don't think there is any free rider. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't think so. So far, I feel like we're all kind of
yes,
actively involved.
Yes, everybody seems very committed, and so I like your team for this reason. And yes, so thank you. I just wanted to tell you, could you please email me your logo and your charter when it's finished?
Yes.
Because we ambassadors are collecting, as I already told you, all the logos and slogans, because the idea is to print them and hang them on the university walls. And yes, this is the reason why.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yes, thank you very much. And what about you, Pipat? How is it going with your team?
So we already come up with the team name already and the team slogan. But for the team logo, we haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
But there are members that already decided what our logo will look like, but we just haven't make it tangible.
Okay. So you have to realize it, I mean, and to draw it, but you already thought about it, right?
Yes.
Did I understand right? Okay. And what about the slogan?
The slogan would be a diversity collaboration.
Yeah, okay. So it's linked with X culture, actually, so it's fine. And what about the team charter? How did you divide the roles among you?
Last time we have a group meeting and we have introduce ourselves, what our strong point and what we're going to do. So, but I don't know what are we going to do exactly the workload yet. So, but we already decide on who's gonna be responsible for which part.
Yes.
I still don't have a clear role of each member.
Okay, so let's say this. I would encourage you to finish both the team charter and logo by the end of next week, because it's very important that you, most of all, that you decide that you agree with a team charter, because you have absolutely to divide the roles among your team. And as I already told you, you have both to divide the roles and to collaborate. Because, for example, Pipat, if you are going to be the team leader, let's say, and if you are in charge of the marketing part, for example, this means that you have to coordinate your team members as team leader. You have to remind them about deadlines. You have to encourage them to do their best. And if somebody doesn't write a lot or doesn't participate a lot in your team, private message this person, encourage him or her to help you in preparing your presentation and so on. And if you are, for example, in charge, as I said, of the marketing part, this means that you have to research on the marketing part that concerns the Calgary airport. But when you find out something useful, you have to share it with your team. in order to let your team members understand what you are working on. Otherwise, the work is split and not properly done. And
I understand that, but a lot of time that I write some message down, I get a few feedback from the team.
I saw. Indeed, I wanted to add that your team is very quiet. I noticed it. And this is why I was about to ask you if you are actually chatting somewhere else. I mean, not using WhatsApp, or if you are attending webinars or Skype, or if you are doing Skype calls.
Aside from WhatsApp, we only have a one team meeting only one time.
Yes, that's actually not very good, because you should arrive in Calgary with some ideas. So your presentation must be not finished, but you have to work on your presentation before the symposium, because once we are there, we won't have a lot of time to work on your PowerPoint presentations. I mean, as far as I remember, I think that you actually have enough time to meet with your team members nearly every afternoon, but for the day of Wednesday, because on Wednesday we have scheduled our trip to Lake Louise, and it will be a one-day trip. So, but for Wednesday, I think that you will have time for your presentations, to work on your presentations. But what does it mean? It means that you have actually 3 afternoons, because we are speaking about Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, because on Friday afternoon, you will have to present your ideas to the CEO of the Calgary airport. And so you can see that you don't have a lot of time in Calgary. This is why you have to start now working on your presentation. And hi, Nico. I see that you managed to join us. Nico, which team are you part of? I don't remember.
21.
21. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry, just to finish with PPAT, I was thinking to do the following. What I could do to help you is I could write an email to your teammates asking what is going on, and asking them to improve their communication in the group chat. And I will remind them that they won't have a lot of time, as I said, in Calgary, and this is why they need to start working on the presentation now. Okay, and then let's see what happens.
That would be nice.
Okay.
But aside from that, even aside from I'm not getting a lot of feedback, the other members also didn't propose much idea.
Yeah, I noticed it also because today I wrote in your WhatsApp group to ask if it was possible to change the time of this webinar, and you were actually the only one who answered me, and so I noticed it. But yes, let's try to do what I said and see if something changes. Okay. So Nico, nice to meet you. It's the first time.
Nice to meet you too.
So, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit, because I already know Alison and Pipat?
Yeah, my name is Nico Avikainen, and I am from Finland. Okay. I am 22 years old, and I will turn 23 on 17th of July.
Really?
So
my birthday? You know what my birthday is? It is on the 16th, so the day before. Wow. We will have a party together there in Calgary. Okay. That's good to hear. And yes, so basically we spoke about team logos, charters, and slogans. And I just wanted to remind you to attend the webinar on Monday if you manage to do that. Otherwise, don't worry, because we will record it and share it with you as usual. And yes, that's it. Do you have any specific question concerning whatever you want? I know I don't know, the challenge or Calgary.
No, not really. Okay. Everything's presented pretty well.
Okay, that's good, because it means that everything is clear so far. And So I actually prepared an icebreaker game, as usual, because usually I always do an icebreaker game during our webinars. And this is very easy. Each of us should say 10 sentences, 10 things concerning his or her private life. For example, I like the color blue, I went to America once, and so on. All the others take notes, and at the end of the game, we will see who is the person who share the most things with the others. So, for example,
Okay.
I will tell you how many things I share with you, Nico, and then I will count how many things I share with Teapot and Alison too, and vice versa.
Okay.
So, Nico, would you like to start? We take notes.
Okay. I like the color blue and green.
Yes.
My hobby for past 17 years or 16 years has been track and field.
Wow.
I don't have any pets. I have been in 8 different countries in total. I have never been in North America.
Okay.
I have 4 siblings.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell.
Okay, you are missing 4 sentences. So.
I have lived in Finland for my whole life.
Okay.
I go to Estonian business school.
Mm-hmm. Business school, you said?
I can speak 6 different languages.
Really? Which ones?
Swedish,
Okay.
English, and Finnish as a native. Norwegian, Icelandic, and German.
Okay.
How many sentences was that?
Sorry, because I can't hear you. What did you say? The last thing you said?
How many sentences was that?
Okay, I think they were about 9. Alison, did you count them? Because I lost the. Okay, it's okay. Even if they are not 10, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so Alison, you are the next one.
Okay. All right. So I have 1 dog. I am in business school, but my concentration is in fashion design.
Okay.
I have, let's see, I think I've been to 5 or 6 different countries. I don't remember off the top of my head. I have been a member of a marching band for several years.
Number 5.
Yeah. Let's see. Wow, this is hard.
I know.
One of my favorite places to visit is the beach. My favorite color is pink.
Sorry, pink.
Pink.
Okay.
Sorry, it's really loud here.
No problem.
Let's see.
3 more.
Yeah. I visited France last summer, and I really want to go back.
Okay.
I have 2 siblings, 2 younger brothers.
2 younger brothers. Okay.
Yeah.
2 more.
Yeah. This is so hard. see. Oh, I just recently bought a car
Okay.
the other day. So
Okay.
now I can actually drive my own car.
Good for you.
And
One more.
yeah. Wow. I'm planning on studying abroad in the spring of 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was so hard. Sorry about that.
I know. Okay. So, Pipat, it's your turn.
Okay, it seems really hard. Let's start with I speak three languages.
Okay. Which ones?
Thai, English, and French.
Okay.
Second, I have visit 4 countries.
4.
Yes, never
Okay.
been to North America. That's 3. I like pop punk music.
Okay.
And 5, I got I am black belt in Taekwondo.
You got, sorry?
I am a black belt in Taekwondo.
Ah, wow.
Okay. I used to go to a lot of competition.
So, did you always win?
Not every match, but during my high school time, I always win,
Okay.
but never make it to the national team.
Okay. Wow. That's
But my friend, does.
Okay.
7, I study in business school. My concentration is international business.
Okay.
It's 8 already, right?
So I think you miss 3 more sentences.
I like football. It's soccer for US people.
Okay.
And 3 months more. I love reading.
You love, sorry?
I love to read.
Okay.
With a bit of net and one last thing. What should we say? I have one older brother and one older sister.
Okay, so you're the youngest.
Yes.
Okay. So Wesley, hi. I see you were able to join us.
Yes.
Okay, just to introduce you, to explain you what we are doing, it's an icebreaker game, because actually before this we spoke about your team logos, charter, and slogans. And now we are finishing our webinar doing this icebreaker game. Each of us should say 10 things concerning his or her private life. It can be whatever. And at the end of the game, each of us will see how many things we have in common with the others, right?
Okay.
Okay. So it's your turn.
Okay. I was born in January.
Okay.
My favorite color is blue.
Okay.
My favorite genre of music would be orchestra.
Okay.
My favorite instrument is the harp.
Do you play it?
Yes.
Wow.
And I've never traveled out the United States.
Oh, really? So this is your first time?
Yes, this is my first time.
Number 6.
Number 6. I'm the oldest child of 3.
Okay.
I study international business
and
marketing, and I wish I heard some of the other people what they shared, because then I could.
Yeah.
Well, I used to play American football.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to play American football, and I'm left-handed.
Okay, left-handed. One
How
more.
many is it? One more? I was born on the same day as Martin Luther King, but I guess that's like,
Okay.
that's January still, kind of, you know?
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you. So now it's my turn. Let's see what I can say, because actually I don't want to say something you already said. So, okay, my favorite color is light blue, actually. Then, I have a younger brother. I love eating. My favorite food is pasta. I love swimming. Then, I left my parents' house when I was 23. And this is unusual in Italy, because you know what Italian people are famous for? Three things, actually: pizza, mafia, which is not good, and the fact that they love their moms. And so young people always staying at home until they are 30 or 40. And so, yeah, that's it. And I have studied international business. I work for the German-Italian Chamber of Commerce, and I like pets. Sorry, cats.
Okay.
Did I tell you 10 sentences?
No.
No? One more?
Okay.
Oh God. So one more. I like hot weather. Okay. So, Alison, unmute yourself and tell us what you share with us.
Okay. Do you want me to just say how many things I share with each person, or
You can, yes.
Okay. So I share the most with Pipat, actually. I speak French also. I didn't even think to say that. I also have two siblings. I did martial arts for a little bit when I was younger. I never got anywhere close to a black belt though, so that's great. I'm also in business school, and he's traveled quite a bit, just like I have. So I have the most in common with him.
Okay, good. What about you, Pipat?
What I share with Alison, wait a minute. One, two, then
Okay.
I think I have 4 things in common with you.
With me?
No, with Alison.
With Elda. Okay. So.
We study in international business. I've been travel to some country. Your favorite place is Swiss, right?
Good.
Yeah, I've been to Swiss one. It's my favorite place that I've ever traveled to. Favorite color? I don't have one specific favorite color. I do like pink, black, and blue. So that's one thing I share.
Okay.
And we are in marching band, but I cannot play an instrument. I've been trying for many times. My friend just said that I should give up.
I don't play an instrument either, so it's good.
Okay. You could be best friends. Okay, so actually, I would like to say that I think I don't remember who is this, but I think Nico is the person with whom I share the most things, because I like cats, but I don't have pets, actually. Because actually I like cats, but I'm allergic to cats, so I can't have one. And then I have traveled a lot. Actually, I don't know in how many countries I have been so far, but I have traveled a lot. So this can be another thing I have in common with you. But I have never been to Finland. So this is a country that I miss. And I studied, as I said, international business, so it could be another thing we have in common. So what about you, Nico? I have to unmute you. Okay.
The most I share with, I guess, Alison, but then I share things with others too,
Okay.
but not so many. For example, Alison and of course you have been in almost as many countries with each other, and we have all studied business school international. And my favorite color is blue, and Alison's was pink.
Yeah.
And Wesley's favorite color was blue as well.
Yeah.
So we share some same things with.
Yeah. Mine was light blue, so I could share this thing with you too. So, okay, thank you. Wesley, you're the last one.
We all, well, I think I shared, I didn't really get to hear everyone, you know?
Yes,
I feel like,
that's true. Yeah, that's true, yes. So,
I mean,
who did you, who did you hear? I don't remember. Me for sure. And were you able to hear Pipat as well? Wesley? Okay.
yes, someone called me and I had to decline it. But I heard a little bit of Allison's right at the end. And I heard yours, but I just heard the feedback of everyone else's. So I would say that I share the most with you.
Only because I was the last one, the only one.
Yeah, really though.
Yes.
But we all share international business, and me and Nico, we're close in relativity with blue. You like light blue, so it's not quite the same. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Okay, it's a kind of blue. Anyway.
Yeah.
Light blue. Okay, guys. So thank you very much to have attended this webinar. And are you sure you don't have any other question for me?
The question for the Calgary airport.
Yes.
I have some more question. Is it possible to send it more to you?
Try to send me your questions, even if I already sent the challenge companies an email. So try to send me your questions anyway. Otherwise, I'm sure that you will have the chance to raise your hand during the webinar on Monday and ask them directly there.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't know if it can be useful, but I was asked by another team if I could share with them all the questions I received concerning the Calgary airport. So if you like, I can post them in the global group chat on WhatsApp, and so that you just have these questions before the webinar.
Yeah, I think that'll be great. It'll make us prepared to be able to like put the answers with the questions. So I think that'll be great. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So guys, have a nice weekend and see you on Monday, right?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.